on the Lakers has declined considerably. It has been one interesting season. They are starting to play some good basketball. Boozer thought he got hit. Dwight Howard, good help defense around for the Lakers besides the unbelievable play of Kobe Bryant.
Well, that's been it. I mean, well positioned. But without your top 2 point guards, you're playing like your 3rd string quarterback and 4th string quarterback.
Howard on the offensive board. Has been playing much better basketball in recent weeks.
Looks more active and alive. A good left-hand jump hook.
2 lottery teams, and both down by huge numbers before the heroics from Kobe Bryant. As Earl Clark throws a jumper.
With them and their depth, you know, it's just difficult.
Howard on a nice feed from Kobe Bryant. His teammate beautifully.
Well, if they're going to do damage in the playoffs, it's going to be these 2 guys. Bryant and Howard are going to have to be great every night. Terrific pass right there.
The timing of when it happened. Shot clock winding down. Team needing a 3. Did them in the final minute and a half of the game as World Peace goes to the basket. Going to have to do a lot if they're going to get a road win. Howard at one point, and he hit 2 in a row that time. Bryant. Howard another rebound. Back up and banks it in. Golden State's been struggling a bit recently.
Their schedule at Utah's is much more difficult.
Boy, Jameson, he's though after their hot start have cooled off, Jeff.
Yeah, and Jimmy Butler has had a very good year for the Bulls as Meeks knocks it in. Don't have that range shooting component.
Meeks to Blake. Blake off the dribble. Nice feed inside to Jameson. The NBA in his first 2 years as a head coach to have the most wins in the regular season. Nobody's ever done that. So he wins Coach of the Year as World Peace. Jameson lost it. Picked up by Bellinelli. Bellinelli goes right at Meeks. Oh, nice block from Meeks.
Well, good hustle by Meeks. And I thought that ball went off Bellinelli.
1 point lead for the Lakers. Low scoring start. Howard with a left hand. Is he using his legs?
The Laker bench has performed very well. Nice little bounce pass, and Howard able to finish around Muhammad to give the Lakers a 3-point lead.
8 years old. This is his 8th year in the league. First 4.5 with the Knicks, but he's bounced all over the place since then. As World Peace, they could be, just if that team healthy, could be such a threat. Robinson, good defense, gets the pass right back to Butler, blocked by World Peace.
And Nate Robinson probably should have shot the ball. Instead makes an extra pass, but the reaction by World Peace to force the jump ball.
Now, how many times do you think you've said that? Nate Robinson, Howard. Even World Peace patted him on the butt as he went by. Bryant's jump shot is good. Butler, who has shown signs of being an excellent defender, he's on Kobe Bryant. Bryant, World Peace begging for the ball. Instead, Bryant throws up a wild 3. World Peace tip don't go. And well,
he had tremendous quickness and footwork.
Shot clock winding down. Bryant tries to draw the foul, nails the 3-pointer.
He had tremendous quickness and footwork.
Shot clock winding down. Bryant tries to draw the foul, nails the 3-pointer. Leans, floats. Noah's tip misses. Jody Meeks for 3. Puts it in. Oh, there, at least Bryant. Yeah, they counted it as a 3, but it's clearly a 2. The officials will look at it during this timeout, and the Laker lead will become 3. 2:51 left here in the second.
Played every minute so far.
Bryant blocked from behind by Noah. Taken away by Meeks and lays it in. Jody Meeks will try a 3. Can anybody make a 3 here? The teams are combined 2 for 23. Earl Clark will try. Hooray! His second game of our Sunday showcase. Lakers by 4.
The board.
It's our never settle for less performance by H&R Block.
So all very poorly from range. So how do you get in the game? You take it to the basket. off a nice pick and roll pass by Bryant, and you get on the offensive board. 12-second shots for the Lakers to only 4 for the Bulls, and then you protect the paint. Boozer turning against a smaller world peace, thinks he has a shot. Instead, Howard forces the extra pass, which leads to a 3-second violation.
Thibodeau, his teams have been tremendous defensively, not just when he was with the Bulls, but his impact in Boston when they won a championship as Bryant puts it up in.
Free throw miss.
Bryant got pumped, somehow holds on to the ball. Double team, finds Nash. Open look for Nash, nails it.
Take you down. The shots become much easier.
Nash looking, left open.
Well, good screen set by Bryant and ultimately Howard. Noah wants to play below Howard so he can pick him up on the roll, which allows. And I also think it's an adjustment if you're Steve Nash, who's had the ball in his hands his whole career, as he hits another one.
Even he was upset by it.
That's just very nice footwork.
Wide ball still loose, picked up by World Peace. He's going to put it back up. Clark keeps it alive. Nice tip from Earl Clark. Ball. Bulls in a little bit of a rut right now as Nash banks it in. Nash having
some space to attack, and he's scoring very efficiently.
Dang, blocked by Howard. His second rejection.
Dang doesn't give any support on the screen. So Robinson is trailing. 6 for 8 shooting, very efficient. Got great balance, terrific form, and the exquisite touch. Lakers rolling up 12.
Like a stone, and I feel hate.
Well, Coach Tibbs was not thrilled with engaging there as Bryant fires up a 3 and puts it in.
To grab the rebound and get an extra possession.
Good ball movement, leaving a good 3. Jody Meeks, and it's an 18-point advantage. It has been a physical battle down low for Dwight Howard. This is a nightly or game event. And they just get out. He takes shots. Hey, he gives out some shots too, there's no question.
Well, to me, and none of these are flagrant, but he gets flagrant fouls taken against him oftentimes that aren't called flagrant fouls, as we look at the back end where I thought he dislodged Noah.
More of the norm because of how punitive the new collective bargaining agreement is.
Well, Lakers are spending. They're going over the luxury tax. They're going to spend $100 million, and not just signing people to sign people. But when you got difference makers, disagreed wholeheartedly on how much was being lost.
Nice pass, Bryant. Oh, what a block, Muhammad. But Clark stays with the play and throws it down. Clark fakes, pulls up, puts it in at the buzzer. Watch Muhammad. Well, this was on the final shot. Clark clearly got it off before the buzzer. And here's the one before. Muhammad, excellent defensive play. But the second effort from Earl Clark. And as we head to the fourth quarter.
Finished by Robinson. And winning helps chemistry develop as Howard dunks versus chemistry.
Howard looking for it against Muhammad. Dumps it in.
Well, tremendous seal by Howard into the paint. Buries Muhammad. A nice little right-hand jump hook. And then the roll to the rim. No support on the lob. Great catch. And finish. Lakers up 14. And it always starts with defense and rebounding for him, and then his pick and roll game. Good catch and finish, and then the rebounding has been his staple since he came into the NBA. And again, a little slip, catch and finish, and then the deep seal to the jump hook. Dwight Howard.
Bryant lobs it into Dwight Howard. All right, Dwight Howard have been good teammates recently.
Well, good attack by Bryant. off the high pick and roll. Sees Noah coming over, just throws it to the rim, and Howard does the rest.
When I die, this man coming all the way to take me, you can fake it here, and then he'll be open in the corner. Let's go, Los Lakers. What up, boy? Hey! What's up, boy? What up, boy? Squeeze up! Hey! Hey! Now I'm on the pick and rolls out of hard curls. If they got to step on y'all, and I step up, I tell y'all to get a steal every time. I step up and y'all have y'all hands down here because they looking for the little pocket pass.
A little bit. Kobe Bryant, the ball in his hands now. Steve Nash is basically spotting up in the corner. Normally he's the one that's running the world. Peace knocks it in. They play at Sacramento at Golden State this week. Good feed again, and Howard to finish. Thibodeau. 8 points here in the fourth quarter for Howard, 16 for the game.
Well, the low man defensively, which is Carlos Boozer, has to rotate early to Howard. If you wait until the pass is in the air, it's too late. And Howard dunks it home emphatically.
Get along in the sense that we understand each other and we know what our responsibilities are to the team. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not like we, you ask Dwight or you ask myself, we don't dislike each other at all. It's not like when Shaq and I were feuding, we didn't want to be around each other. I mean, for me and Dwight, that's not the situation. It's not like we're best friends either, but it's a good understanding, I think.
As you're doing your job, you're playing together, and you're helping each other maximize each other's talents.
One of the best road teams in the NBA, though, staring at their fourth straight road loss. Let's see some kind of unbelievable comeback. Bryant
on his heels, and he walks into the easy pull-up. Boozer just doesn't have the capabilities that Noah
is not the case here today. Bryant decides to shoot at the last minute, gets the rebound.
Right there, down 37-25 at home to Toronto.
Down by 25 at New Orleans, won both those games. Yeah, this one they can breathe a little bit easier down the stretch. Bryant against Deng, couple of crossovers, gets inside, hop step, layup is good.
Well, he missed the layup, got his own offensive rebound, and then he decides to go one-on-one.
Then he decides to get a crazed look in his eye. Also, the Lakers will have sole possession of that 8th and final playoff spot. This will be their 6th straight win at home. There's Howard with his 4th block of the game. They go 8-2 since the All-Star break, 16-6 over their last 22, as they now head east for 3 games. Bryant, terrific all-around game, 19 points, 9 assists. Here's one of them, the Dwight Howard, who had a big fourth quarter. As the Lakers split the season series with the Chicago Bulls, Bryant 7 of 16 from the field, but he led them with 19. As the Lakers win at home here again. Overall. So the final score once again, 90-81. Lakers defeat the Chicago Bulls. ABC World News with David Muir, or your local news will be coming up on most of these ABC stations except on the West Coast. For Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our outstanding crew, Mike Breen saying thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, the home of the NBA Finals.